On it, on it. Woo! Yes. Anybody else like that, me? I love it. Love it. Love it. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Sound you okay? Hey, hello. Ah, woo! I'm excited to go. Excited for us. Sorry, I'm enjoying that music so much. I don't know. I love that. That's the whole vibe. I love that. Trying some new things today, trying some new stuff. Today we are officially live on every platform except TikTok. I couldn't get TikTok with us, but it's okay. I'm working on it. I hope they forgive me. A shout out to the family, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. What up, though? Woo! Let me calm myself down. Or not. Don't worry, I'm gonna turn this music off. Can y'all hear me? Let me make sure you guys can hear me. How do you stop the music? Can y'all hear me? I know how to turn it down, but I don't know how to stop it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But it's okay because the music goes with how this whole live is about to go. If you don't know me, you about to know me a little bit. I am a true believer in celebrating life after going through narcissistic abuse. I mean, I don't play with it. I don't play with it. Even when I'm not feeling my best, I don't play with it. I am going to find a way to dance, sing, shout. Most importantly, give God praise. Give God the glory. Ah, it's another day that we're here, that we're thriving. Oh my God. What's up, beautiful people? Thank you guys for taking time to join us on today. This is a special live for me because I'm trying something completely new. There we go. All right. Now, there we go. Now I can read the comments. Okay, 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 okay. I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. All right. So I see members, I see my moderator in the house, chosen by God. You are here with me. I appreciate you so much. I see my subscribers. I see, my beautiful followers from everywhere. And I'm just so proud and so happy to be here with you guys and blessed, if anything, just super blessed and honored so that You can turn this off. Okay, sorry guys. I'm reading. I'm trying to learn how to use this new streaming platform. So y'all bear with me because I'm trying to expand. And then I be feeling bad not having the capability of bringing my other platforms onto my lives. And so I'm working on that. Bear with me, y'all. But I got a brief stream that I want to do today. It's heavy on my heart, and I gotta express this. You see it on the screen, right? You see on the screen it says they were wrong about you. They were wrong about you. I mean, if it's a lie, let me know. Some of y'all are gonna be like, yeah, I resonate with that 100%. Some of y'all may not be there, and that's okay. But trust and believe me, though, if you are on a healing journey after going through narcissistic abuse, you will eventually get here. If you just keep going, you will eventually get here. One of the biggest testimonies that you will eventually embrace and witness for yourself is that they were so wrong about you. They were so wrong about you. Before I dive into it, shout out to everybody who's here. Shout out to those of you who are new, who are joining, those of you who are tapping in for the first time. There's a lot of you that's going to catch this on replay, and that is totally okay. Um, just understand that if you're not here, if you don't resonate, as long as you consider yourself a survivor of narcissistic abuse who is on a healing journey, you're going to get here. You're going to get here. And so I appreciate you guys. I see there's new people joining us, and I'm just thrilled that you're here. If you're new, subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've already subscribed, shout out to you for being here and being consistent and focusing on your own journey, And I welcome all of you to hit the like button. Make sure you take a moment, hit that like button for me. Drop a comment as we're navigating through this conversation. Share what's on your mind, share your experience. Better yet, share your testimony, because a lot of you on here, you have a major testimony. You're not just somebody who survived narcissistic abuse, you're a thriver. You're a thriver. And boy, oh boy, were they wrong about you. See, what a lot of people don't know about being a survivor of narcissistic abuse is, number one, you survived it because you are a real one. You survived it because you actually have morals and values. You have integrity. You survived it because you're actually an authentic being. And eventually all that fakeness, all that acting, all that performing, it just didn't fit. It was not in alignment with you and where you're headed and where you're trying to go in your life. I don't care how many years you served in the prison with a narcissist. But like Chosen by God dropped down there, you overcame them. You're an overcomer. When you can say you're an overcomer after going through narcissistic abuse, that's a big deal. It has to be celebrated. But shout out to those of you who are here. A lot of y'all are here, and I probably didn't say the names, but I see y'all. I see Brother Hype Man. I see Born Righteous. I see y'all, and I know there's so many others. But I just want to take a moment to share with you one of the greatest testimonies coming out of narcissistic abuse for those of us who were always real. Real means you were true to yourself. No matter what the narc did. Hey, Discern Target, what's up, Queen? No matter what a narcissist did, what they brought into your life, and you don't even have to call them a narcissist. At this point in my life, I don't even care about the label. To me, it's just we're just dealing with some extremely messed up, effed up people. Okay? No matter what these people did, no matter what struggles they brought your way, no matter what they threw at you, no matter how many narc attacks you had to go through, look at you. You're standing. You stood on truth. Truth always wins. Truth always wins. No matter how much bending and breaking they thought they were doing, you walked away because you stood on truth. You're healing because you're standing on truth. Dealing with these type of people, part of the attack is being pulled into lies about the narrative, lies about yourself. They feed you poison. They make you believe their own illusions. It's an illusion. It's a fake world that they live in. And they pull you in it and they try to convince you to believe whatever they want you to believe. And that includes lies about yourself. That's the biggest part for me. This type of poisoning attacks your mind, your body, and your soul. It attacks your self-esteem. Anybody went through narcissistic abuse and was like, man, I don't even feel good about myself. I don't like how I look. I don't believe I'm beautiful. I don't believe this. I don't think I'm capable. You become disabled. You start to believe you're inadequate. You start to think that you're incapable. You start to think that you ask for too much. You want too much. You start to think and believe that you're crazy. You start to think that you're crazy. So for me, it's like to come out of that, it's a big deal. I don't care how bruised up you looked when you got out of it. I don't care how hard it was to get out of it. If you got out of it, if you're even thinking about getting out of it right now, that's a big deal, because that means that no matter what they tried to make you believe, your truth and the true person that you are, the real one that you are, is standing firm, solid, strong. They can't do nothing about that. Narcissists may be clever. They may be, they may be strong in their approach and how they attack you, but they're losers. Especially when they're dealing with somebody who was born to win. They're dealing with somebody who was born to win. It's impossible for you to lose. You're dealing with a loser. How you gonna lose? They were so wrong about you. And as time goes on, they realize this. I know somebody somewhere thinks the narcissist they dealt with or their toxic family just don't care. Oh, they care in a way that you wouldn't believe. The thing is, they want you to think they don't care. They want everybody to think they don't care. They make it look like they don't care. But little do you know, they are your biggest fans. These people watch you. They monitor you. They pay very close attention to you, what you got going on. They are somewhere lurking when you don't think they're looking. Oh, that's when they're looking the hardest. But there's something about you healing that makes them become obsessed with you. Because the whole time that they were trying to poison you and make you believe all these lies, the whole time that they were doing it, they were making themselves believe it too. Y'all know narcs, man. They say the nastiest things about you. They make you feel so bad about yourself. They weaponize your past against you. They use your flaws, your weaknesses. They throw stuff in your face. They criticize you. It's a harsh criticism that you go through with them. And somebody said it. Who's that? Chosen by God. There you go. He said they selected the wrong target. Selecting the wrong target means that all that they had to say about you, you know what it did? Instead of actually destroying you as a real one, a person who walks in truth, it ended up awakening you. It ended up putting you in position to want to be your best self. They become obsessed with you because in the end, after everything they said, everything they swore they were right about, They were dead wrong. It might have looked right because they were abusing you. You couldn't even see your own light. So it seems like what they were saying, what they were claiming was true. When they had the power, it seemed true. When you were down and felt defeated, it seemed true. But when you're the wrong target, you don't stay down long. See, they don't break you when you're a real one. They bend you. I'm sorry, because you're unbreakable. You were never broken. They never broke you. They bent you a little bit, twisted you up a little bit, had you bent up and disfragmented and all twisted and man. But there's something inside of you that even you didn't even know was inside of you until it came out of you. They bent you so bad and twist you so hard that you end up birthing who you were supposed to be. That's called taking pain and entering into your purpose. Y'all don't understand that in the end, the one who was victimized becomes so victorious. And your biggest audience to that victory is your abusers, your narcissistic abusers, those family members, your family, your parents, your siblings, that ex of yours. So some of y'all even got friends and maybe even a work environment where it was a boss included. They thought you would never, they tried to make you feel like you were beneath them. When you're dealing with a wrong target, you talk to a wrong target like that, you try to make me feel small and beat me down and try to cast me out. What you end up doing is forcing me to tap into the beast that I was born to be. A lot of y'all don't understand that the person who thought that they had you wrapped around their finger is in so much shock about you thriving the way that you are. They don't know how to take it. They don't know what to do about it. Matter of fact, for many of you, this is causing them to want to come back around. And I'm talking to people who got family too. After a while, you start seeing that the same people who swore they were discarding you, they swore you wasn't shit, they called you a narcissist, they called you evil. How many of you have been no contact with a narcissistic person just to find out that they calling your phone years later? And you, when you was hurt, you thought they didn't care. When you was down, you thought they didn't, you thought they were over it, they moved on, they not worried about you. But then years later, you get a call. Years later, they popping up on your social media. Years later, they sneaking and geeking, trying to see what the hype is about. Because there's some hype surrounded around the fact that you are a winner. You're winning and it's showing. Because boy, were they wrong about you. All those lies, even they wanted to believe. They can't believe it. Damn. They worked so hard to make you believe things, and now you're healing, you're thriving. It's like, damn. Now they somewhere looking stupid. Last week, somebody said it in the chat. They somewhere looking stupid like a Muppet or something to that extent. I was cracking up when I read that comment. Like, what? Somewhere looking stupid, looking dry, looking rotten, looking like a failure, looking like a loser, a sore loser, a stupid, pathetic loser. Because let me tell you something. Narcissists are so egotistical and so grandiose in most cases, so entitled, so stupid that they swear they didn't need you, never needed you, that you didn't do nothing for them. And they want to take away all your accomplishments and all your glow. And then you turn around and fuck around and heal. And you go from caterpillar to butterfly. You go from victim to victor, like literally. This is the greatest revenge. Because the same people who said they didn't need you, boy, was it a lie. You're going to find out real soon that this person who discarded you couldn't even stand on it. They had all this to say, and you not a man. Dogging you. You not this. You lack this. And someone else is better than you. They love to do that. Compare you to the whole world. Oh, such and such. And such and such. All that triangulation bullshit. But then guess who's hoovering? You was a piece of shit and you evil and all this stuff. But guess who's hoovering? Guess who's trying to come back around? Whether it's to finish you off or whatever it is, they still coming back around. If you were so this and so that, what you snooping back around for? I want to know. I'm waiting for an answer. If you were so this and so that and so unqualified, they had so much devaluating to do. They had so much of a smear campaign. I mean, they gossiped and talked about you like a dog. But now look who's standing somewhere with their narcissistic binoculars, watching you do good. You got your new car, you got your house, you got you in your bag. You're living an unbotheredly lifestyle. You heal so much that you don't even care to look back. The person that thought that you were so sprung over them because you did a 20-year bid for them, now they somewhere looking through their narcissistic glasses, seeing that you don't give a damn. When the tables turn. When the tables turn, when the script is flipped. See, this is the time where you start to realize what a winner you really are in this situation, because narcissistic abuse was intended to make you crazy. It was intended to make you feel like a loser. They isolated you and they tried to make you seem so dusty, man. They wanted you to be so ugly and so jacked up. And sometimes the abuse is so heavy and it goes on for so long that your life seems jacked up. You find yourself doing things and in patterns of abuse. You find yourself doing a lot of crazy things to yourself. But then you messed around and chose to heal and stood on that. You stood on that. They were so wrong about you. They didn't believe that you would walk away and stay away. They didn't believe it. They thought it was a joke, y'all. They didn't believe you was for real about your cutoff. They thought you was playing. They thought you was a clown too. Because you was in their clown show all this time, they thought you were never gonna muster up the strength to leave and stay gone. They thought because you always had empathy that they would always walk all over you. They didn't believe that you would ever stand on boundaries. But they were so wrong about you. When a narcissist mess with the wrong target, they fuck around and find out that this was the wrong target. Because the type of cutoff that the target ends up serving them is unexpected. Because what you weren't supposed to know is that they needed you. You were just some sort of supply. You were just there to be used up, chewed up, used as a punching bag. You were there to keep on taking their trash. You were like a recycle, a garbage bin, and they just kept dumping all their shit inside. Then one day you let the trash take itself out, stood on that discard, and now they can't help but to watch you glow. One thing I need people to understand is that whatever narcissist you were dealing with, when you cut them off and you stand on that, they will become obsessed with you. This is a narcissist. In most cases, they're competitive because they're delusional. But they fuck around and always find out you can't compete where you don't compare. We're not the same. They were so wrong about you. They talked all this shit about you, and now they're somewhere in need of you right now. You guys don't even understand the amount of favor you carry and how these fools need that. And I'm talking family, I'm talking exes, I'm talking all of them. All of them. They wanted to break you so you wouldn't see your own light. But the moment you realize you got light and you walked in it, you walked towards it, they lost everything. They were wrong about you because they're losing everything. You brought a covering they can't get nowhere else. Not only were you the worst target, a bad target, but you were spiritually gifted. And when you finally chose to love yourself, when you finally chose to leave that alone, whether painful or not, they lost everything that you brought into their life. Because let's be real, if you were so messed up, if you had nothing they needed, why did they stay in that marriage so long with you? They could have filed a divorce 3 months into the marriage when they started devaluing you. They could have filed a divorce 3 years into come on now, make it make sense. What did you stay so long for? If I'm so bad and you just wanted to dim my light. You wanted to destroy me. You wanted to keep me from seeing me. And you messed up doing that. Kim Ashley, hey love, said, I asked God to restore me, heal me from everything that the narc tried to destroy, and he will. If you stay on that healing journey, if you keep going, my God, you're going to see everything that you thought you lost or everything that you did lose, everything they destroyed or tried to destroy, you're going to see it come back tenfold. Because they're so wrong about you. You are more than capable of being a person of independence. You are more than capable of having your own shit. Narcissists are threatened by independent people. They're threatened by smart and intelligent people. They wanted you to feel stupid so that you wouldn't achieve your goals or chase your vision. They tried to block you from stepping into your purpose. But when you hit the wrong target, that's exactly what you do. You force me into my purpose. Stupid. You were wrong about me. I may have been weak because I was bounded by the chains of your narcissism, but baby, when those shackles broke up off my feet, I started dancing and achieving goals that they didn't even know I could achieve. Now they're sitting somewhere going without, starving, hungry. They went from steaks every night to fucking ramen noodles and cereal. That ain't food. And I'm not even trying to come at nobody who might be suffering, and maybe that's your choice. That's a different situation. We're talking about those who left this know-it-all, got it all together ass narcissist and these families, got it all figured out. When the whole time they needed you, because guess what? You held it all together.
Do you guys understand how strong it is when you were a victim of your household or a victim in that marriage, but you were holding it together? They were trying to break you and weaken you, but at the end of the day, you were the resource of you. You brought it all. You brought the table, the screws, the nails, the hammer, the wood. Damn. It was you. You were the whole foundation. How is a house going to sit if it ain't got no foundation? They left a house built of stones and bricks, and now they're in a shack that was put together by hay and straws. They're the ones who end up downgrading, guys. And I know a lot of y'all have seen it. I know I'm not making this shit up. They were wrong about you because while you're healing and moving up in life, they going down. Just collapsing, just doing stupid narcissistic shit, sleeping with everybody, switching partners every other damn week. The new supply that you were so sad about is going through fucking hell because they're with a narcissist. The person you got away from, you're the winner here. It's simple math if you ask me. You're the winner. When you walk away, they can sit there and just drown in their misery. They can sit there and drown and that's why I be telling people, they're smearing your name. Stop being bothered by that. Stand true to who you are. I know it hurts. You got feelings. You're a human, but fuck that. Go get your job, man. Go hustle. Start that business. Believe in yourself. Stand true to who you are and what you believe in yourself. That's why I offer coaching, because I try to help people differentiate yourself versus them. A lot of times people are in pain because they are stuck in the lies that they've been fed by some narcissistic freak. You believe you're not going to find love again. You can't love again. You can't trust again. That's because they did that shit to you. They put that in your mind. They put that in your heart. But when you stand true to yourself, you know you're a lover. You know you deserve this. You know you deserve that. You know you were designed to be someone's wife, someone's husband. You stand true to yourself. That's why they now witness you moving the fuck on, happy, single or not. They see you now thriving in a marriage and they swore that you were this and you were that. Well, somebody loves the shit out of you from head to toe. Boy, were they wrong about you. Because you ain't cuddling up with a narcissist now. Look at you. Some of y'all need to look in the mirror and be grateful. Just get on your knees and thank God. Because you don't look like what you've been through. They swore you wouldn't make it without them. That was their delusion. That wasn't your truth. Because you will and you can make it without them. That's really the only way, is without them. Because I promise you, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, they're going to be looking for you. They're going to be wishing they could reach out to you. They're going to be in need of you, your presence, your touch, your prayers. We live in a sick world. These narcissists will be getting swallowed and ate up by other narcissists, whether they like it or not. Because you don't just get good people on repeat. No. If they're lucky, they'll get 2 empaths in their whole entire life. They were wrong about you and they know that. A lot of y'all, because you're thriving, the narcissist in your life is somewhere suffering, sitting in regret, sitting in shit. Because when you left, they started dying. You were a whole life support and then some. I don't care how small they tried to make you feel. You kept them alive. And not even just because of material things, but because of your spirit. You kept them alive. You cared so much that a lot of what you had to offer kept a spiritual protection over this person. Because guess what? They need it. Fuck calling them a narcissist. They're fucked up. They're broken, and they're demonically under influence. Demonically under influence. That's why a lot of us were pulled to them trying to help and save, because we felt it. We saw the need. We saw the problem. We were like, damn, you need love. Let me give it to you. They know they messed up. They know what you gave. They know what you brought. And now they're somewhere starving. They're somewhere starving on every level, mostly spiritually starving, stuck in their own narcissistic mess. They don't even know what to do with themselves. Life is getting worse and worse and worse. Even though they tried to paint this beautiful fucking picture, no, they're suffering. They're suffering. And a lot of them are suffering so much that they continue to make mistakes, and they're living in a rage every day. They're pissed off. They just can't be happy because they fucked up and lost someone they could never get back. And not only that, they messed up, lying on you, lying to you, and now the truth is hitting them in their fucking face. They had all this to say about you and all that. Yeah, but look at you now. Look at you now. You're a fool and you look like a fool. You're an idiot and you look like an idiot. Your whole life shows for it. You thought you were so slick and so smart, and it turns out that you're not. They were wrong about you. You left and the whole household collapsed. Their kids were in danger when you left. You were the best thing that happened to their whole family. You left and it all fell apart. Everybody crumbled. All kind of crazy shit happened. People started dying. Let's be real. When you chose you, when you stood on the truth, when you stood firm in who you are, when you remained a real one, everything they thought they had control over, it collapsed. Because the truth over time exposes itself. This is why you guys don't need to fight to be heard all the time. The narcissists themselves make it all obvious as time goes on. The truth shows for itself. You don't need to try to defend yourself and try to prove that you're not a narcissist. Be true in who you are. Forget the label. Stand firm in who you are. You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody but yourself. We call ourselves thrivers in this community because they were wrong about us. Turns out we're not as broken as they swore we were, or that we would be. Because of them and the pain they caused and the tears we had to cry, we went and got help. We got our mental health together. We done sought therapy. We done worked out. We done got our bodies straight. And now they see when they can't help but to do double takes, like, oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. I don't know you. I got a song for y'all. And I gotta play it. Because this is part of our testimonies, y'all. I can't even lie to you. When this word came to my spirit, this song this song just came in the back of my head. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
can hate from outside of the club. You can't even get in. Lego. Yellow model, yeah. Yellow.
Come on now.
Yellow.
Look at me now.
Yellow top.
Look at me now.
Yeah.
If you can, because they probably can't even look at you now. They were so wrong about you, boy. They can't even look at you now. They don't even want to come around you. Look at me now. Look at me now. What? I'm getting paper. Come on now. What? He said, fresher than a motherfucker. I told you in the beginning, I said, I am happy for y'all. I'm celebrating with y'all because look at you now. Look at you now. They were, man, they were hoping you would stay broken. They were hoping you would be messed up forever. But look at you now, bro. Like, come on, man. They messed up. They gotta live with that. Look at these comments. Look at me now. It's like, yeah. Look at me now. Shout out to those of you dropping super chats. Let me see. Yvette Pena said, they were wrong about me. Grateful for the wisdom and encouragement you shared. Thank you for helping survivors reclaim their power. Thank you, Yvette. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let me see. Brenda Alvariel 2163. Thank you for the super chat, love. Thank you so much. Brother Hype Man. Let me see. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof from such, aka a narcissist, turn away. He got that from 2 Timothy 3, verse 5. That's what's up. Thank you for dropping that word. Speak to our soul. We watering souls over here. Mika Love said, we were lost in that situationship, but tables have turned. So now they are lost because they couldn't destroy the person we truly are. Come on now. The fact that we are surviving, thriving, and the glow up is real is literally killing them. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, y'all. I thank you for confirming, because I'm like, I know they probably think I'm crazy for saying what I'm saying. But I'll be crazy because I know it's the truth. I know what I know. And I'm sorry, but I just got to tell it. Whew. Endurance Mind. Hi, thank you for the super chat. Said, thank you for explaining this and for creating this safe place. I finally understand that their opinion of me was never accurate. Never. Never. If you continue to heal, the only fact remains is that they were wrong about you. They were wrong about you. I'm so sorry, but narcissistic abuse is a push for you to be your best self. A push for you to be your greatest self. Period. We got another super chat from Kim H. Kim H says, they were waiting for you to act a fool over them, but God kept holding us, kept holding our head high, and we're thriving. Yeah. They thought we were going to chase them, guys. They really thought we were going to chase them, y'all. And it's like, yeah, She said they were waiting for you to act a fool over them, but God kept us holding our head high, and we're thriving. That is a fact. That is a fact. We stood true in who we were. It's not that we didn't feel the pain or that it was easy. No, hell no. It's opposite. It was hurtful. It was painful. It was real. But we stood firm in our values. We remain true to ourselves. Just because we fell in love with a narcissist, don't make us fools. Don't make us weak. No, don't believe that. I don't even want you to believe that just because you dealt with a narcissist, it means that you didn't love yourself. That's a lie too. Fuck that. No, 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 no. They can deceive anybody and everybody, and that's what they do. This is what they're good at doing. Chosen by God said, the trash took itself out, and I don't chase garbage trucks. I ain't no dog. I ain't chasing no damn trash man. Okay. Not a rat. Not an animal. I'm not chasing you. East dad said, my pain has subsided, and it will. Because the more you stand true in who you are and stand firm on your no contact and your boundaries and all that stuff, the more you start to heal from within, because you gain clarity that changes everything. Clarity knocks all the confusion that they put in your head. It's like a virus that goes in your head, man. They were so wrong about y'all. And now they got to live with that. Somebody said, I don't chase. Kendrick Ballard, Ken don't chase no one. He replaced them. Facts. Somebody else said it too. Who is that? Said straight, no chase. Somebody said detox. Getting the heck up out of there. Mika Love said not even worth the chase. Absolutely not. Not worth it. Never was, never will be. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm playing with this thing. I love that I could put y'all's comments on the screen. I love that. This is fun. I'm trying to get into this new way of streaming. I hope you guys like it. The more I learn about it, the better I'm gonna get with it, so we could have fun. Because I want y'all to engage, and I want to help you guys, share your expressions and your testimonies. The super chats are great because it highlights and it lets me know that your comment is out there. And I love it. I love it. So I'm going to go through a couple more comments and I'm going to let y'all go on this beautiful afternoon. Chosen by God, your comments be the best. He said aging backwards. I had to highlight that. Aging backwards, man. No, for real. They are. They are. Oh, my God. I think I saw earlier in the chat that it was one of our brothers' birthdays this week. Shout out to those of you who had a birthday. I believe it was, let me see if it's going to show me all the way up there, because I saw it. I just want to shout you out and say happy birthday to our brother. He said he turned 42 on March 11th. Larry Walker T4W. Shout out to you. Happy belated birthday, family. Yvette Pena in the house. Love you, Queen. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. I truly appreciate your time today. Y'all know we'll be back Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're going live. I want to see you there. Come and celebrate with us because you are a winner. I don't care where you're at on this journey. If you're listening to this type of information, I know you're a winner. And I just want to take a moment today to tell you, stand firm on who you are. Stay strong. Keep thriving. Don't give up. Choose you every time. I don't care what the feelings are. Choose you, because it's you that's going to win in the end. Okay? I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the love and the patience and the support. Like the video, comment, share it, and join me next time. Y'all stay blessed, stay true, stay posted. We got a new video dropping tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who is celebrating something, whether it's a birthday or a divorce. We love you. Enjoy it, thrive, and just stay strong. Okay, kings and queens, I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care. See y'all Wednesday. Much love, much love, much love. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be right back here in this safe space. All right. Thank you guys. Until next time, everybody. Mwah. Now go and thrive this Saturday. All right. Go and do something for yourself. All right. Deuces.